Hey y'all. So, I've been hearing a lot, or reading a lot rather, about Trump 2024 under my post. And people, the trolls, the bots, the fake people profiles, I suppose, are saying things like I'm dumb, or at least my statements are dumb. Like somebody just wrote dumb. So I took it as like you were calling me dumb, or my statements were dumb. What else we got? People have said things about the Biden crime family. That one's laughable because I'm like, I I don't know what crime family, what like Hunter did some things. He got convicted, I suppose, for that. Um, and that was kind of, that was just one of those things where it's just like he did what he did, and nobody is making any excuses for him. And he owns it. Like his dad even said he's not gonna like commute his sentence. Like honorable, do your time, son. You know what I'm saying? Would Trump do that? Please. What else have I heard? Oh, I'm the one that's lost. I'm the lost one. Um, what else have I gotten? Honestly, I just got a bunch of the same old things like that are just dumb stuff that has no evidence of, Kamala Harris being a crook or a scammer. Because somebody called her Scamala, and I was like, okay. Um, I just been seeing a lot of ignorant stuff. So in my opinion, it's just a bunch of bots, some communists, foreign entity who hates America, who's just trying to like, sow discord amongst us. If you vote for Trump, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be like, you cannot vote for him. But if you vote for him, I'm gonna look at you like, okay. Because I don't see the goodness in his policies, in him. You know what I'm saying? I used to like Trump when he was like a public, funny guy on NBC doing The Apprentice. Like, he was just a guy to me. He really was funny to me. And I didn't have any quibbles about him until I started seeing everything when he was running for election. How he talked about Hillary and more of his things that came out, and I just said, whoa, he's definitely not right for America, but you know he might do okay. I was kind of hopeful, but I knew I wasn't going to vote for him, because I just didn't feel like he had any experience, and I felt like, oh, because he was in business and he's a billionaire, he can definitely, possibly do a good job with our economy and the American way of living. But then he flopped the opportunity that he got, and that finds out his businesses really were failing businesses, and that he never paid people back for real, and that he was committing fraud. And I was like, wow, what you find out when things, are when you're in the spotlight, people dig up things about you, or they tell the truth about you. And I just feel like something came on my screen. I just feel like if you want to vote for him, go ahead. I expect for people to vote for him, but I don't really expect intelligent people to vote for him. I'm not trying to be funny, or mean. I'm just saying people who are educated, I don't expect for you to vote for Trump. But I think more people who are uninformed will vote for him because they just don't know. They just don't see him being the way he doesn't seem normal. His thinking doesn't seem not like normal, and people oriented and, you know, like just being a loyal person to people. Like he's about himself. Now, the people who I can see who would ride for that are people who think that same way. That's the only people I can see riding with him. But when I see college educated, you know, people who are in the business world, like small business, because big business, they just want them tax cuts. Everybody wants tax cuts. Let's just be honest. But when you're a billionaire and a millionaire and you're just voting for him because of money, you know, to increase your wealth or your greed, but then the middle and the lower class get nothing, no cuts, you know, I find that to be unfair. That's all I really have to say about that. But I just want to address like the trolls. That's it. Like I see you guys and I be deleting y'all comments because y'all not about to make my community be arguing with y'all. Especially when I don't think half of y'all are real. I think you guys are just communist bots and you're just infiltrating, and then people who are actually real end up agreeing and, you know, prolonging that conversation, and then people who are against that side, real people, are counter arguing that and they're fighting in my comments. So I rather delete the person's comment who makes some type of stupid ignorant comment than and keep my community safe. It's me doing the work. YouTube ain't doing this. It's me. It's me saying, no, this isn't right. That's misinformation. You have no evidence of this. That's propaganda. And so I'm pulling away. I'm pulling down the curtain and saying, no, no, ma'am, and no, sir, because y'all not about to be doing this on my page. This ain't my platform. It's YouTube. But if this was my platform, I would keep everybody safe as best as I can. I don't mind having conversations with people and asking questions and talking to people and finding common ground, because I'm sure we got a lot in common. But the politics side, that's where I draw the line, where I'll be like, no, you're not about to sit here and talk like that and believe it's true and then try to sow discord amongst people. So you just know that if you saw your comment go disappear. My phone or my iPad had shut off. It was low on battery and I didn't plug it in. But like I was saying, I'm not gonna have that kind of thing on my platform. So if you don't see your comment anymore, it's because of that, because I'm not gonna have people fighting and arguing in my comments about false information and about just you saying something rude or the bot saying something rude, because, you know, somebody even said something about me staying on a plantation and I was like, okay. I was like, that's just disgusting to me, you know. And if it was, you know, someone of color, a black person, you know, I would really be upset about it, like disappointed about it, because it's just like, it's that kind of thing that I be talking about, you know. I can go on about how I feel about black people voting for the Republican Party in this day and time, especially for Trump. Especially for Trump, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. That's gonna have to be like a more polished point of view in video. But it's just like, no, I'm not on a plantation. Like, I'm very much free, and mentally I'm free, and so I was with Harriet. I was with Harriet. If that was the situation I was in, I would be one of them people that was out of there. And I was gonna try to free as many people. But people who are black, mixed with black, and they saying stuff like that to me, they're the people I'm telling, you're the person that we could have saved you if you knew you was a slave. Because I'm not a slave. I'm free. Mentally, I'm free. Spiritually, I'm free. And so when I see ignorance like that, that's the kind of stuff I be talking about. And so I had to delete the comment because I said, "Nah, I'm not gonna let my community and other people be able to engage with this because that's what they want. That's what they want. They want people to be mad because they're gonna continue to troll, and they want people to agree with that. And so I was like, I gotta delete it because I'm not gonna have to sit here and have this on my platform or on my video. So I try to keep this community safe and positive and strong. It's okay if you guys disagree with me about Trump. That's fine. I don't really care because I don't think I can really convince you guys. But the people who are just like, something's iffy about this dude. Something's iffy about the Republican agenda. If you feel like it's wrong, it's because it is. There's a lot of things wrong. I agree with some of the things that Republicans stand for from a faith standpoint, but how they go about telling it, to me, they're like the fire and brimstone kind of preachers. They're just trying to manipulate people into, following the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's not how God wants us to reach people. You know what I'm saying? And so to me, the Republican Party, they're just of today, they're very much off. Very much off. They're not the same, and it's been kind of strange for a while, but when Trump got in, it was like worse. And the thing is, he didn't know what he was doing. He was speaking all hate anyway, but he then adopted the policies of like a bunch of like conservative think tanks and stuff like that. So he's really not in control. You know what I'm saying? He's just kind of falling. He's just falling in line. And so it's like but the fact that he's just being so puppet, like somebody's just puppeting him, and he's puppeting others. It's like a cycle. It's really scary to see. It's really weird. But anyway, I gotta get to bed soon. I will be posting another video this week. I don't know what day. I'm trying to figure out like how often I want to post. Like, my whole platform is not about politics. It's just a lot has changed, and I've always wanted to talk about politics on here, but I was posting more about food and a few things about beauty and stuff like that, and I still want my platform to be mixed up, but I don't want people to just think like she's just commentary on politics and stuff in the now, because that's just not what it is. Like, it's just not what it is. But I will be posting politics more often because it's just so a part of our lives, and so I want to, it's a big thing that means a lot to me, and so you'll probably see a lot more politics videos than anything else for now. But like, I still post like, if you look at my shorts, I have a lot of stuff about like food and beauty and stuff like that. And so depending on how, because a lot of people have followed me from like me reposting like a video of like my favorite dancers now, and I know some people have just like unfollowed me over time because they're like, who is that and why is she talking about this? And that's totally fine, because I want my platform to not just be about one thing. And so if you're here for politics, hey. If you're here for beauty, hey. If you're here for food, hey. If you're here for anything else, hey. If you're just here for me, thank you. Hey. And so again, I don't care if you disagree with me. You can disagree with me, we can be cool, but like, I just don't believe in the Trump lies and stuff like that. So if you stayed to the very end, this video was not supposed to be this long. I was supposed to add on this last part for like 1 or 2 minutes, but nonetheless, I'm here, and I always got stuff to say. But no, I'm really, I'm very opinionated, but, and I'm just now kind of embracing, like, okay, I guess I am a little bit opinionated because I got an opinion about a lot of stuff, but I'm not like, I keep quiet about certain things too. Um, but I always try to stay positive. So, even if you're just here to disagree with me, that's fine. I don't really care. People disagree with me all the time. But when it comes to this stuff, I really just, I'm like, come on, y'all. Can y'all not see the writing on the wall? Um, but that's the thing. We might have common ground on something else. You know what I'm saying? Like our faith or about who our favorite football team is. Go Tigers. Auburn Tigers. Um, we might agree about our favorite color or something like that. I don't know. But it's just, I'm I'm just talking politics. It's our everyday life, and that's the only our everyday lives. So that's the only reason why I really talk about it, because I try to inform people, and I just wanted to like put my little 2 cents in there, because like I feel like I'm not alone, and I feel like our world is just kind of like crumbling, or at least America is crumbling before our eyes. If we just continue to let this kind of stuff go on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that people vote for Kamala and the Democrats, because I feel like they're here to help people. Like, give me if you put a Republican out there that's actually for the people and just a normal person, I'll be proud of them. I may not vote for them if they're not a Democrat if there's a Democrat going against them that's doing the right thing too, I'm going to vote for the Democrat over them, just like they would want to vote for the Republican over them. But anyway, um, yeah. Peace, love you, like, comment, subscribe. I'll be forgetting to do that part, but see y'all.